Like It, Love It, Leave It, Episode 2, featuring a scenic view of Joe and Andrew.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go.
Welcome to Like It, Love It, or Leave It, Episode 2. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Joe. And tonight we are taking on a few of the seasonals that Bent River Brewing Company, located in Moline, Illinois, and Rock Island, Illinois, has to offer. We're going to start off with something simple, just to kind of prime our palates a little bit, I guess, with their Mississippi Blonde, which is just pretty much the closest thing to a domestic ale that they make. Real light, easy to drink, golden ale.
And it looks refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Here we go. I'm going to tell you.
Low alcohol content, pretty crushable.
It smells like beer.
Tastes like beer. A brewery's Mississippi Blonde is a good way to kind of tell how the rest of their beers may be. Making a good blonde is difficult because, as with other beers, it's you can't mask any off flavors.
I like
minimal
how
hops.
I like how it's not like bitter and overbearing or anything.
It's got a little bitterness on the end, but not like
It's nothing too crazy. I would drink 10 of these on like the weekend. And just mile out.
With all the many styles of beers that are available today, from stouts to IPAs, New England style IPAs, sours, all of those. It's good sometimes to just have a good old beer that tastes like a beer.
That went fast. Put it on my tab. Thanks.
Moving on, we're kind of going from light to dark. We each got, this is a super flight paddle, which Bent River offers for you to be able to try all of their beers that they currently have on tap. We just grabbed 6 and 6 so that we could each kind of try 6 different things. So let's move on to their cranberry hibiscus sour.
Hibiscus sour.
This is a...
But why sour?
This is a fall seasonal. They released the cranberry hibiscus sour with real cranberries and hibiscus.
It does smell sweet. I got a bit of a sweet thing. We had a discussion about this once before, and he said it smelled like a Jolly Rancher.
I did. I said that the other day, that I smelled...
I get it now. I was sick the other day.
What a cherry Jolly Rancher would smell like.
Well, I already drank mine, but we can choose again. Doesn't matter to me. The key word is sour. It's not too sour though. It's tart.
It is a good tart, and I typically will gravitate towards sours that are fruited, because you can kind of use that fruit flavor to enhance it, I guess. I mean, I like fruited sours. You can taste the tartness from the fruit versus it's just sour to be sour.
I believe I went over fun because that is a nose hair, I believe.
Oh, my apologies.
That's right. I'm still gonna drink it.
What do you think?
I think that it's got really great color and it's interesting. I drink a lot of tea and stuff, so like you got me with the hibiscus. My inner hippie came out a little bit, and I don't know. It tastes good. It's not too sour. The pucker factor is on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say it's maybe a 6. It's not overbearing.
On you like it or the tartness?
I like the tartness. Yeah.
I you know what? It'd be great, like great Thanksgiving beer. I mean, you're gonna get so full of food that you don't want to. Obviously, people are going to be drinking
I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna come back to it.
You're not going to fill yourself up too much with that beer. I really like it though.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it was very well done.
I'm not a ginormous fan of sours, but that's not so bad.
Next, we have the Fresh Hop Harvest Ale.
Harvest. So, we also had a discussion about this earlier. Harvest. I feel like maybe there's some misconceptions about the name Harvest and what's in the beer.
Well, I mean, people typically think of, especially if you're releasing a harvest ale in the middle of fall, that people are going to think pumpkins and things like that, and it's definitely not a pumpkin beer by any means. No matter what brewery you get your harvest ale from, the idea is that you're getting the most freshly hopped beer that you could get. Typically between 0 and 24 hours from the time that the hops are picked off the vine, you want to be throwing them into your brewing process. So, yeah, I know within 18 hours, Bent River had this mosaic hops overnighted, and the brewing process was started within about 18 hours.
Yeah.
And you won't get a fresher hop taste from any beer. So this is like kind of gonna like a pale ale style. It's not a super high alcohol content, about 5.5%. But the mosaic hops are really tropical fruit.
Yeah, citrusy. I'm getting like a lot of
flavors,
citrusy.
so
It's pungent.
that's super well done.
It's pungent. Yeah, it's crisp. It's really good.
But I have seen a lot of people order or think or purchase a harvest ale from any brewery and think that they're getting something that might be a little bit more like fall pumpkin oriented, and it's definitely not. More to celebrate the hop harvest, the yearly hop harvest.
Hop harvest. That's where it was. Full circle.
Probably the most popular style of beer on the planet right now.
Cryo. Did you get it? Do you want a refund too?
Nose hair.
He wants a refund. I don't know who was blowing their honkers everywhere earlier, but wasn't me.
This is a Cryo Eyes Out from Bent River. It is a Amarillo and Equinaut cryo hopped New England style IPA.
It
which
looks thick.
Back to that, the New England style IPA is definitely been the hot beer advocate brewery creation beer as of the last couple years. West Coast style IPAs are typically going to be really malty and resiny, piney hops with a lot big high bitterness and a big malt backbone, and the New England style IPAs are definitely going to be very low bitterness, using a lot more tropical fruity hops. And
I get a lot of bitterness in this one, like on the back of the tongue.
A lot of bitterness.
I get bitter, like it's bitter.
Nah,
that's what I got. I don't know.
It tastes like fruit juice to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Especially because I get citrus and all that good stuff. Like
it's warmed up a little bit, so it's like it just tastes like candied fruit to me almost.
It's good. I think I would probably, for me anyway, I would probably only drink like 1 or 2 of these. Man, you crushed yours.
Yeah, I don't even, no shame.
I feel like you arm wrestled that one and you won.
What's next?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato ale. Sweet potato ale is Bent River's fall offering.
Smelling it, it smells like
Thanksgiving in a glass.
Feel like Thanksgiving is here. And the Native Americans and the settlers are not mad at it.
Cornucopias?
They're just not mad at it because it smells like a good dinner. There's just so much flavor. It's a lot of flavor. Smell it. Yours, not mine.
Okay. I'll get a nose hair in it. So sweet potato ale is it's a wheat-based ale with fresh sweet potato puree, cinnamon, nutmeg, all your pumpkin pie spices for sure. The
nutmeg really comes through a lot. The cinnamon for sure, and I
like that in 23 years Bent River has never brewed a pumpkin beer. You see them hit the shelves in late July or early August.
So it makes me happy.
And those pumpkin beers start becoming the hot commodity. It's like beer nerds pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice.
Yeah, it gets really weird.
What is beer nerds like?
Anything that's like
pumpkin pie spice?
Yeah.
Or pumpkin lattes? We should go for one of those.
It's Starbucks.
Just for fun.
I can't even. I have to put on my Ugg boots. Things get weird when I put my yogas on, start doing stretches, and I'm walking around with Starbucks.
You're making that up.
No, I'm Ugg boots are kind of cool.
This seriously is right at that like prime alcohol content. I mean, it's close to 5%.
Yeah. It's amazing.
No shame in drinking like a 6-pack of it. Or again, with like a big meal like Thanksgiving dinner or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think I'd drink 12.
It would complement the entire dinner. It's not so thick that you're gonna be full.
I love it. I'm just gonna say it right now. I love it. I love it.
It's one of the most anticipated beers yearly from Bent River, and I'm glad that they don't brew it year round because the month and a half that they have it available is.
But there's also
the perfect amount of time to look forward to it.
There's also like
until next year
mixers, which is a whole nother conversation. Like
without a doubt.
Sweet potato and the jalapeno.
Hot potato. Yeah.
If I would recommend anybody that wants to try something new or crazy, and if you haven't tried it, go to Bent River in Molina, Rock Island, get a sweet potato, and get a flippin' jalapeno. Have them mix it, and have a hot potato.
I like 3/4 sweet potato and 1/4 jalapeno.
Really?
Yeah. Half and half is a little bit too much jalapeno.
I would like to try more of that.
More sweet potatoes?
More sweet potato.
Drink mine. Please.
But that's yours.
Just drink it.
We drew the line. Your line, my line. Done.
Cheating. Next we have the Jingle Java, which, like I just said a minute ago, the Thanksgiving seasonal kind of overlaps for a few weeks with the Christmas Bent River seasonal, which is the Jingle Java. And Jingle Java is their ever so popular, actually their most popular.
And I'm just going to interject right now. Smelling the Jingle Java, it makes me want to don my Santa suit and find my reindeer and give presents to everybody because it's that damn delicious.
It's your Santa, and you're Santa, and it's your day off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it makes me want to dance.
It really is delicious.
But
honestly, you know what? Hey,
you can't see it, but my cheeks are moving.
You said that you couldn't drink a lot of the sweet potato, and I mean a six pack of sweet potato could be gone in an hour for me. Yeah. Maybe not an hour, maybe a night.
That'd be a lot. That's crushing. Like
depends
the
what
verbiage
night
of
it is.
Crushing it. That's like if you're drinking 6 in an hour, you're like, I'm crushing it today.
Okay,
I actually created it's a measurement of time. It's called a beerit. 1 beer equals the value of time in which you need to do something. So if you're doing a 6 beerit situation and it takes you 1 hour, that's 6 beerits. Sweet potato. Cheers.
A couple of Javas and I'd have to move on to something else. It's really good. It honestly, it probably is my favorite tasting beer out of the whole lineup. But again, this is really good. Jingle Java, for those who haven't had it, is the
Christmas spices.
Bent River's most popular beer, the Uncommon Stout, jazzed up with vanilla, pecans, caramel, rum.
I want to do it again just to see what we got.
Obviously, coffee.
What kind of coffee do you guys use? You guys, as in like Bent River.
It's I think it's a house secret.
Yeah. Well, don't sell it.
I don't think they'll ever tell.
Don't do it. Wouldn't be prudent, and I probably shouldn't ask for it.
You know what? I know because we both have been down there. Yeah. Spent a lot of time at Bent River. That the recipe. You'll hear people say that the recipe has changed over the course of time. And a note on the Uncommon Stout, Bent River right now is brewing the best oatmeal stout that they ever have brewed. And they're adding some of the best coffee that they've ever gotten into their oatmeal stout to make the Uncommon Stout, and then adding the flavors to make the Jingle Java. I really think that the Java is about the best it's ever been. So
I will tell you.
I love this, but I want to stop after a couple of them.
Yeah, I will tell you
dessert beer.
The the gravity, like the feel in your mouth that you get, like you definitely get the coffee in the front, and then you get all the other spices. It's like the rug that brings the room together. I did it.
No, for sure.
but
You
the-
will not be. You will be the man of the party if you bring a 6-pack of Jingle Java, especially around the holidays.
It's just delicious, and it's one of those things. I think it's during the holiday season, like you just said, if you have some Jingle Java, people are going to be like, I want to have one of those.
Yeah, if you're from the Quad City
like-
area, I mean, it's
Christmas.
Uncommon Stout is the first
Tastes like Christmas.
beer everybody wants to have once they turn 21, and Jingle Java is definitely that beer that everyone wants to have at their Christmas party. So
Yeah, it's delicious. I like it.
I honestly
I love it. Not as much as a sweet potato.
this is a great lineup for Bent River right now. Like right now is prime time for Bent River seasonals. If you get down there and you love their Mississippi Blonde, their Uncommon Stout, their Jalapeno Pepper Ale, now is a really good time because of the other half of the beers that they have available are, a New England style IPA, a really great sour, a Thanksgiving or a fall seasonal and a winter seasonal. I pretty much love Bent River in November.
Yeah.
And
Well, if you're a fan of the
that's my
fall
final
time,
answer.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And that was delicious. That was a good lineup. It was good.
I'm not mad.
Me neither.
What's your favorite?
I'm gonna say my favorite here today, sweet potato, 100%. Because I could drink probably 7 or 8 of those and just be super happy. Jingle Java, I could probably drink about 3 or 4 of those, and then, not eat dinner.
Yeah.
And then, then it comes to the blonde, which is rock solid. I think you guys have an amazing. I think Bent River has an amazing fucking blonde. It's really good. It's kind of a standard beer. And I
It
know,
is.
What was that? There was a beer that like Chris Rock tried to make a long time ago, a couple years back. I don't remember what it was called. Badass is what it was called, I believe.
Badass?
Badass. And he tried to make that beer, and it was all right. It was okay, but it's no blonde worthiness. However, that's my palate. What is yours? What do you think?
Jingle
What's your
Java.
favorite?
Jingle Java for sure was my most flavorful. I enjoyed that the best. Again, I don't think we tried a bad beer tonight. Like I like all of them. I love the sweet potato. Glad that they don't put it out all year round because I can definitely look forward to it the rest of the year that they don't have it. And same way with Java.
If I was trying to take you out on a date and impress you, I'd just sweet potato you all night long. Here you go. It's like you can almost, like the sweet potato, but you can, in like Thanksgiving, you can put the marshmallows on the top and then you roast them and stuff.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you can do.
It's like you can almost smell it.
You could cook with both sweet potato and Jingle Java. Like I want to make like a caramel sauce with Jingle Java in it.
That would be delicious.
And then I want to also like sweet potato
Excuse
ale.
me.
You can do some stuff with that.
Make a soup.
Make a soup.
That's what I would say.
There you go. Go on down to Bent River in Moline and get yourself a growler of sweet potato and make some soup.
Make some soup. Like a butternut squash, sweet potato soup, something other. I don't know. That's. I'm just going off the rails here. Throw some bacon inside of it.
Yeah, bacon makes everything better.
Everything. Can't go wrong there.
Nice.
So that's my like it, love it, leave it. How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I feel like this is how I feel.
Now we have these 3 left over, and I'm gonna drink them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye. Sour,
You lose.
harvest, cryo.
Hey, we're gonna do all sorts of cool stuff. So we want you guys to talk to us about what you want to hear.
Yep.
What you like, what you're interested in. We're just like a couple of
Local yokels.
trying to offer you a little bit of average amount of education. We're not scientists. We're not experts. We just
Yet.
have opinions, and we're about trying new things and I don't know, just hanging out,
Just drinking it and figuring out what we like.
or love.
Or the shit that we just want to leave.
I've really only poured like 2 beers out in my entire life. Am
What
I going
were
to leave
those?
anything? Should I say?
No, we'll leave that for a different episode.
So this is like it, love it or leave it with Joe and Andrew, but I have a feeling if we're talking about drinking, I'm not going to leave out many things.
Yeah. Well, it's because we like what we do.
I think I just like to drink too much. Not drink too many.
Yeah.
I just like to drink. I just like to drink. I like the taste of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't judge me.
I have no judgment.
All right, I'm leaving.
No judgment.
Sorry.
No judgment.
You hurt my feelings.
For our next episode, chances are we're probably going to go to a little place called the Central Store. And from what I understand, we can find all kinds of things. Welcome back.
Probably 300
all
different
kinds
beers.
of different things, which is really exciting because I'm a fan of opportunity and different flavors. And just like tonight, we got a bunch of different flavors, and I want to find the rest.
Also, I'm sorry. This was my secret drink that I had on the side.
Look at that.
Bent River brewed a beer, and they donated a portion of the proceeds to Addie's Faith, which goes towards helping children with cancer.
Yes.
So I know that they have it available at both locations for like $2 a can, or
Which
like
is pretty cheap.
$8 6-pack. So
Right.
I just squeaked in an advertisement for.
That's awesome. Anything that helps
It's a
out.
good cause, though,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, anything that helps out a cause that, like, in that cause in general, children with cancer makes everybody sad. And we've got kids, I've got kids, and hopefully one day we can pay it forward too.
Babies.
Paying it forward. None but love. Till next time, make sure you down below subscribe, and we'll see you around that other time. I don't really. I lost my
Really
my last,
drive safe.
Be
Drink
careful.
safe.
Be responsible.
Drink safe.
Don't do things
Be an asshole.
and be an asshole. There you go.
You know how much pain I can bring you.
Shebekaboggle. I am now drinking the Shebekaboggle. Second. Oh, God, that's grapefruit in your mouth. I hate grapefruit.
Wait, how did you get so bitter?
I don't know, but it gave me mouth Tourette's. Like, I can't fucking control it.
Dude, that's clack. That was like a daddy shark move right there.
Grandpa shark.
Grandpa shark did
Come on,
Grandpa shark.
Baby shark. I hate that song. My kids love it. So does yours.
I mean, every single time I hear it.
It makes me want to throw up.
It makes me want to kill people.
Visceral feeling in my throat.
Like,
Alright. Do you need anything from the basement? I'll be back.
oh, I got something in my eye. Oh, it's like forcing me to close it. I'm gonna memorize all this in my beer spank bank.
Say action. How's my eyebrows look? They're good? Are they on point? Nervous, Nelly, with your eyebrows?
Oh, that's much.
Well, at least they're not like mad scientists and shit, like up here just throwing up gang signs. I don't want to fight nobody tonight. Not tonight,
I don't know
Satan.
gang signs.
Not tonight.
But we probably shouldn't flash gang signs on.
Right.